welcome to the Anderson Adventure, the RV edition. We are going to give you a tour of our 34-foot Shasta Oasis 31OK. It's technically 31 feet, but with the hitch it's about 34. So come on in and check it out. Okay, so you will be welcomed into our massive living room. It actually is pretty nice. We can stretch out on the couch. This is called a jackknife couch because it lays down into a bed. And you'll also see a whole bunch of junk that we've stored under there that we don't really need on an everyday basis. And then if you want to swing on over here, I will show you the other part of our living room. This would be the TV if we had a TV here. However, we just put up a framed picture. We're really enjoying not having a TV, at least I am. I don't know about the kids. They would be in agreement. They're actually in the car right now while we do this. Otherwise, it would be a little crazy. And they're watching a movie, so we're bribing them that way. In here, we have our Dyson needs to be plugged in, so this is a great place for us to store it. And then this is our reading, our workout stuff, and then a junk drawer times 2, because we've got a lot of junk with a family of 5. So, moving into the kitchen, we have a pretty big space. I feel like it's open. There aren't a ton of cupboards, but we are making it work. One thing I bought was this basket. And actually I already had it and I used it as like a mail organizer at home, but I've repurposed it for cups and plates and silverware, so we can put it either on the table or out on the picnic table when we're having dinner out there. We've got the coffee maker, the utensils, and then here is our 3-burner stove. We don't have an oven, as you can see. This model didn't come with one. But we did buy a really big toaster oven, so we could do pizzas in there if we want to. And then I bought this board, fairly cheap, I don't know how much it was, at IKEA, so that we have a place for the Instant Pot to rest on. And I just put some of those felt stoppers underneath to keep it on there. And then we've got our other cups and coffee and Tupperware up here. And then I think the only 2 drawers we have in the entire RV are these 2, some with utensils and measuring cups, and then bowls and plates that we use every day. Then under here, Rob just unscrewed this because it actually has access to the water pump and things under there, so we were just checking that out. So we've got to screw that back in. Then the other side, I forgot when we were doing this, here is all our homeschooling stuff, arts and crafts, and then 2 cupboards of board games. So we actually feel like we have plenty of storage in here so far. We also have a ton of storage under this entire bench area for the dining room. They just pop up with a board and a whole bunch of storage under there. I won't show you all of it, but we've got homeschool stuff. We've got extra bathroom stuff, shampoos and stuff. I've got my sewing machine and fabric because I want to teach Libby how to sew this year during homeschooling. We've got to put some new Velcro on that frame so that it stays when we're moving. And then we've actually used this thing for a couple different ways. We've got some coats and shoes in there, and then Tenley gets strapped in here and she eats on this side because it's too far away for her to be on that side. So this allows us to move her in and out. Let's see what else. Okay, we've got some knives up out of reach in here for the kids. Our massive freezer. Rob and I are used to having 2 deep chest freezers plus a regular side-by-side freezer, so having to go to the grocery store more frequently is an adjustment for us. But we did buy a full week of groceries and had no problem putting them in the refrigerator. So that, I think, meets I guess I should say, when we're driving, this is called a slide. So this slide comes all the way to like right here. So there's just a path of walking space, but not a ton. Why don't we come into the kids' bedroom first?
Yep.
And then we'll do the bathroom. Okay, so this is the kids' bedroom. They actually really like it. They just have simple little mattresses in here, so I sewed them some duvet covers that actually fit because this bed they're a little bit awkward sizes, especially this size is a much smaller size. So Libby stays here. She has one bin of clothes, one big bin of toys that she selected at home that were important to her, and then she's got some dress-up clothes on both sides. She's got her backpack, and then we have hiding over here are some books and our more homeschooling bins. And then we've got just a massive amount of toys and books that I feel like we pared down a lot, but I still feel like in this space we could pare down some more. And typically we have a 31 utility tote here for our laundry, because this seems just like an easy access to drop laundry. But we're gonna go do laundry at the laundromat today, so that is in the car. Okay, so on Briggs's side, he's got the same thing, one bin of clothes and one bin of toys. His bed, I've put a big body pillow here, though we might just change it to a noodle on both of their sides to try to keep them from falling out of bed. Tenley's contraption here looks a little bit silly. We have a bed rail from the kids' bed back home, but these are so shallow that it doesn't fit very well here. And Tenley was still in her crib when we left. So we have this pea pod that we've had for a long time for camping and being at the beach and stuff. It's super nice to keep them out of the shade and out of the sand. And so we actually just put her in here, zip her in, and then she's good for the night. She also has, she doesn't need more toys, so she has 2 bins for clothes. And then there is Libby's very messy closet. She's in charge of it, so it is a mess. And then here are the bins for the other kids. We have diapers and wipes for Tenley and Briggs. They're jammies and swimsuits, more clothes for Briggs, and jammies and swimsuits there. So, and then underneath Tenley's bed, this is all storage. So we've got bags of winter clothes, we have extra bigger toys, and some random things in there. So like you can see, we actually do have a lot of storage and feel like we have plenty of things for the kids. Now, Rob and I are going to maybe squeeze in here together. I'll just talk from out here. Here's the bathroom. We had this nice stand at our house in Duluth at one point and had just kept it around so it fits right over the toilet. We've put some baskets, my Rob stuff, some essential oils, first aid kit, nail stuff, and my makeup, toothbrush stuff, and then a toilet paper, and then more bathroom stuff. And then here, I don't know if you can see in here, here is the bathtub and shower. Great little space for the kids to bathe. Briggs and Tenley have had a bath in here. It is kind of funny because here is the shower, and here's the top. Rob comes to about like right here, but the shower head is down here, so we're like down here showering. So that makes it a little bit fun to shower in the morning or whenever that happens. And then we've just put some command hooks here to hang our towels so that they dry nicely. I think we just have our bedroom quick. Okay, so you can access, you can access our bedroom from both sides, and we put in our bed from home instead of the RV bed, so it actually kind of comes closer. You used to be able to walk through here, but the regular bed is a little bit longer. We have bins up here for socks and underwear, bras, pants, and then here's my closet. It's not the most organized either. Libby learns from me. So I've got my shorts down here. I've got sweatshirts shoved all the way back. It goes really deep. Whoops. We're gonna do a video on bloopers because this kind of stuff happens all the time. So yeah, we've pared down a bunch. And then our bed, I can't show you with this mattress, but it lifts all the way up. And we have winter coats, winter boots, some outdoor stuff. We can access it from outside too. So Rob's got the same closet going on over there. I made some curtains for all of the rooms too, because the ones in the RV are not, they don't actually function and shut all the way. So yeah, anything else you can add to?
No, that's it. I mean, here's a view from my side here. I mean, there's not much more to be seen. My favorite thing is probably the USB chargers right here, which people are gonna laugh about, but hey, I like it. So that's
I forgot to show the pantry.
Oh yeah, the pantry. Hello.
Okay. And the curtains on both our room and the kids' room were these like really small, thin things. So I had these from home, but they were from IKEA. They're longer and thicker, and I just feel like they do a better job doing a noise barrier for the kids. So here's our pantry. I have things in little buckets like this from IKEA. So if you can kind of look in, I can pull out a bucket at a time. Like my greens are over here, my tomato stuff's there, bacon stuff is in the back, snacks and cereal on the bottom shelf. And then we're a family that likes to cook a lot, so we have like a lot of spices and
then
such.
more seasonings.
Yep. So
That's your
and-
fuse box at the bottom there.
Yep, fuse box down there. I'm trying to think of other things that we have. You can
Oh.
show them the little front board too.
Oh, this thing?
Yeah. So this
Okay.
is how we turn our lights on and off, the awning. I told you
So
about
yeah,
the
we
slide.
have a big electronic awning about half the length of the RV, and then we can check your battery here. Fresh water is full,
'Cause
which
we
is
just
good.
filled
We
it.
just filled it. Black water is half full, and gray tank is full.
And we're gonna go
And
dump
then
those things for the first time,
lights
and we
for
will
the-
do a video for that on a separate episode.
Exactly. So that's the deal. All right. Well, that's our rig.
Bye. Thanks for joining us.
Bye bye.